All right, welcome to the Tectonic Lounge. I'm here with Filthy and Thrak as
Howdy.
usual. I am smoking a Placencia 146.
God damn, you just got right into it, didn't you?
Yeah,
Jesus Christ, how's everybody doing?
it's time to
Get
go.
on the fucking
Dude, I want
chat.
you guys
Let
are
us know
lit.
you're
I'm
in
not
here.
lit. All right,
Jesus Christ.
He's not even cut.
I'm not even cut.
Now you should have seen the doctor when you were born.
I was gonna say, yeah, you
Okay.
wanted to sign the paperwork, motherfucker.
Placencia 146. I haven't smoked it. I'm pretty pumped to smoke it. It's gonna be a good cast here. We got some good cigars. What are you smoking today?
I am smoking a rather new cigar. It is the Rocky Patel Quarter Century, aka the 25th anniversary. The 20th anniversary looked a lot cooler than this one. This one just kind of looks like a very lowbrow Rocky Patel. So,
Dude,
I'm not expecting a whole lot from it. So.
they blew their budget on the LB one.
Yeah, no kidding.
They did. Filthy, what are you smoking?
Okay, I got that Cow Zacalo.
Zacalo.
Never smoked. This is the first one. First time I've ever lit one up. Initial light, very good. Not as spicy as I thought it was gonna be.
Coconut, a placenta.
A placenta.
placenta.
Yeah, it's a placenta. You nailed it.
Sure to subscribe.
Woo!
19-month and 16-month streak.
16-month streak.
Hell yeah. Now he's lit and cut.
Cut and lit.
The whole fucking cap just
Oh shit.
explodes.
Wow. Cigar just kind of fell apart. We need a banana stat.
A banana?
Banana.
Mm-hmm. Did the polished smoke guy not tell you about that?
No.
Yeah. So if you experience, something
Oh,
like that,
yeah, that's
you grab
right, yeah.
a little bit of banana, rub it on there,
Yeah.
and it'll
It'll-
help stick it.
yeah.
And you get a little bit of banana taste out of it, but hey, it works.
I tried to do that once, but I only had banana pudding,
That's
so
not gonna work.
it didn't work.
Yeah. That's all right. We'll recover. Well, it's okay. What are you drinking?
I am drinking this new.
I almost got him.
It's called Accelerator Cherry Limeade. Not sponsored, nor will it ever be sponsored.
You don't think so? It's not good
No,
enough?
it's all right. It's all right, but it's not as good as Monster.
Zero sugar? It's got ocean minerals in it.
Ocean Minerals.
I think I'd rather just have an uptime.
Yeah. Dude, I had an uptime yesterday. It was so good.
It's like Ocean Minerals, like another word for like shark shit.
It's like shark fin soup without the rest without actually having a shark fin in there.
Yeah.
You just have the shark shit.
What's up, Devo?
Devo in the house.
Yes.
The way I
I
joined
wore, I
the
wore it
stream
for
and
plush,
instantly heard
but he's
it
not
was
in here,
thicker.
so I will switch the dedication over to Devo.
It was thicker. It was.
So she said.
That's what she said.
Welcome everybody. Let's get caught up here.
Yeah, let's get
Devo
caught
in
up.
the house, White Walker in the house, Coconut in the house, Breezy in the house.
Breezy, welcome. White Walker, yeah, nice. A lot of people here.
This guy he didn't charge his phone. So
I
he's
didn't
over-
charge
he's
my
over there
phone. I
like-
don't have chat, so I'm over here like peeking, see what you got
I would
here.
put it over here, but then I can't see
Then you
shit.
definitely can't see it. But Mike has got the best chance here.
Yeah.
I can't see it though because we have the sun on us.
Yeah. That's what happened.
For the first time in like a week, it's sun is shining in Houston.
Yeah, really.
Not
It's
really.
actually not even really. It's kind of
Yeah, it's-
halfway.
It's kind of shitty out today.
All right, let's get into the nitty gritty. Today's stream is sponsored by FilthyJohnsonSoap.com. Check it out. Buy some
our
soap. We've got a couple new flavors on there. We've got Leatherwood Sage, one of your personal
Yeah.
favorites.
Mahogany oak.
Mahogany Oak.
Super
And what's
good.
the other new one?
Well, we got a couple other new ones actually.
What'd you guys say? Leatherwood Sage, Mahogany Oak.
Yeah.
Um,
Lemon cucumber pumice. and
Lemon
Lemon
regular
Cucumber
cucumber.
Pumice. There you go.
and Moonlake Jasmine.
Boom. There you go. Moonlake Jasmine.
Yeah. And then the pomegranate ones.
And then pomegranate.
Yeah.
Pomegranate ice.
Lot
Oh,
lot
yeah.
of different scents. We are still working on more, obviously. That's just
Coconut.
kinda what have to do.
Sometimes we have a teleprompter. It depends on how early we start and want to set up.
Dude,
He's like, you guys need a teleprompter
Yeah.
in the chat. I'm like, yes,
Well,
sometimes we
when
do.
we were
actually.
having our conversation about hiring a midget to deliver our soap, we were reading that from a teleprompter held by a midget.
Yeah, exactly. So
we were? I thought that was a stand.
Just
No,
so
it was a midget.
Oh.
just so everybody knows, Breezy is still cheesy.
Yeah, we've got it ingrained now. It doesn't take us long. No, I
We have to
mean
relearn everybody every week because we just forget.
the last three
What is the
lounges we
ice?
did, we were here at 3 o'clock, and we've sat here since 3 o'clock.
Coconut just asked, "What is the ice?" Well, what you do is you take water and you put it in the freezer.
No.
And-
What is the
So-
midgets are essential workers confirmed. Breezy confirmed that.
Yep.
Yeah.
The ice in pomegranate ice is a mixture of essential oils that I can't tell you what they are.
But
It
imagine,
smells amazing.
But imagine kind of like a car air freshener.
Yeah,
A little
that's
bit.
a little bit.
A
yeah,
little bit. It's
a little
kind of
bit.
close to that.
It's kind of
Yeah,
close.
it's just us freezing the soap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just
It's pomegranate ice. Imagine pomegranate
That
with
was
a little bit of
Plush
good shit in
cat-
it.
Plush
A little
in the
good
house.
shit.
Yeah.
Hey, plush.
Plushy, what's up,
How you
dude?
doing?
One of my favorites is the leatherwood sage,
Mm.
though.
Leatherwood sage and then the mahogany oak are super great.
Yeah.
Breezy is informing me that at his work, half of the people know him as Guido, and the other half know him as Bree.
Oh,
Which
And
is funny because
and
that
it's
is his
hilarious.
actual name.
Guido.
Yeah.
Guido?
Which, by the way, is an incredibly offensive term to call an Italian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that is his legal birth name.
was
Wasn't
he named
the
after the character in Star Wars? Because there's the
That's Greedo.
Yeah,
oh,
Guido.
that's Guido. Yeah. Okay. Never mind. That was Guido.
I thought you called a male gigolo a Guido.
Mm-mm.
Is that not right?
No, it's a slur for an Italian.
Coconut. It's kind of like black ice soap, if you want, but it's got what else?
Think of the black ice air freshener.
Add pomegranate.
Add pomegranate.
Add pomegranate.
That's as close as you're gonna get.
Yeah.
All right. I can't give you the deets, man.
Or else people would start making our sense. and we
Yeah,
don't want
everybody's gonna
that.
watch our live stream and be like, "Oh, we know there's soap now."
Yeah.
Good luck making it, bitch.
Shit, no kidding. We have like this such a minute like margin of error where our soap will either be not soap or it'll be Play-Doh.
Yeah, it's pretty
All
bad.
right. Breezy says some people call me Guido, and the head nurse calls me Guado.
No, Gildo. Some people call them Gildo.
Gildo,
Yeah.
Guado.
Oh, Gildo. The thing about that whole sentence right there is he doesn't actually work at a hospital. He's a patient. So
Oh, really?
yeah, he's a patient.
No, he's a patient at the hospital. Oh no, they're letting him on the internet now.
It's a one flew over the cuckoo's nest situation.
They're letting him have internet access at the hospital. At the
Well,
Black
tell the
ice.
nurses we've got some soap for them.
All right, Coconut said he's going to start a soap company and do black ice soap in the shape of a car. And I
Oh,
only say that because I know he's not suggesting to us to do a shape of a car.
yeah. You figuring out how to make a mold in the shape of a car, would be impressive.
We have to.
What's it? What's up?
Oh, White Walker,
we're-
lazy slap dad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure didn't.
God, you guys get too many points. I swear. I
We-
feel like
we-
White Walker does like three.
Yeah, we really need to just increase them.
I have like 100,000 points.
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, but you've been collecting for 3 years.
If he went ham on that shit, we'd just have a freaking
Oh, yeah.
depression by the end of the thing. Can't move my hand. Coconut's gonna print it.
Did you guys see the title? Got a funny story about our title. And Micah was confused when we first said that this is the title. You want to say it? You want to tell it?
Yeah, that's all.
Yeah, that's all.
So we had a festival yesterday where we saw our soap at a booth, and we're getting all set up and everything, and me and Dirty here, we're like looking out, and we see this guy with this big old piece of wood walking up towards all the booths, and we're just kind of watching him. He's getting closer and closer and closer, and at the same damn time, we look at each other and say, "Is that a xylophone?" And it was actually a xylophone. This guy was a street performer with a xylophone.
Imagine carrying around a fucking xylophone.
Yeah,
it
this thing was huge, too.
Yeah, it was bigger than
Yeah.
him.
Fuck.
But yeah,
Yeah.
he set it up. He had a stand and everything. Got his little instruments out.
Yeah, it started just going to town. And then about 10 minutes later, Sugar Tits walks up because she was out doing something. Because, does that guy got a xylophone? Like, yeah. Never thought I'd see a xylophone. So I'm trying to sit there and just think about All right,
The logistics
how's
of
this
the
played
xylophone.
out over his lifetime? Because I mean, I was
What
sitting there
are the
thinking,
logistics of becoming a street xylophone player?
yeah, because back in like middle school or something like that, everybody gets an instrument if you're in music school, and it's like always the last person that gets, either
The
the tuba,
cowbell.
the
or
French horn, or the xylophone. It's like, oh shit, this guy was the last one, and he's been trying to play it off for years because he didn't want to be the nerd. So he was like, I'm just gonna be really good at the xylophone.
I mean, he was subpar, but I asked him, and he's been playing the xylophone since he was
How
12.
do you know he
shit.
was subpar?
Huh?
How do you know
I
he was
listened to the whole
subpar?
event. What were you doing?
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know what a good xylophone player sounds like.
God,
All right.
So what is
better
that?
than a bad xylophone
Yeah, I
player.
guess I don't, but I have no idea. I mean,
I mean, you got. I mean, he played a little Katy Perry. That's it. Like that's all I heard of. Other than that, he was just doing like scales the whole day.
the-
But that's not all he did. He had a bucket.
I am proud to
So
say
he
that
did, like,
I would
bucket
not have done.
drums.
I would never have known if he was playing a Katy Perry song.
I'd be like, wow, this song's pretty good. They're like, yeah, it's my rendition of so and Katy Perry's such and
Yeah.
such. I'm like,
I'd be like, who?
huh?
If she would have never done the halftime show about like 5 years ago, I would not know who she was.
Would you?
I don't think so.
I bet you would have.
You think so?
Yeah. It's the end of a lot of jokes.
Yeah,
I did not know this.
Was she the one with the sharks?
yeah.
Yeah, she had
Yeah.
the sharks and the
Yeah,
the
that was at
golden,
the
yeah,
halftime
the
show.
left-
That's
yeah,
what-
the golden lion and all that.
Yeah.
Left shark, best shark.
Did we ever talk about that? The weekend's Super Bowl.
No,
Dude, I actually thought it was pretty good.
I thought it was pretty. A lot of people
said,
did not like it.
Coconut, do you really have a xylophone?
Oh man, dude,
He says he
it's
has a
gonna be
xylophone.
shocking if people start having xylophones.
I know. Then I'm gonna feel bad for making
Yeah.
fun of this douchebag.
Like we're the
Yeah.
idiots here. Like,
Yeah. Like,
I was the one that didn't learn the xylophone
Yeah.
in high school.
well, I played a little in middle school.
So did everyone else.
Yeah, well,
I've never played a xylophone.
You've never played a xylophone?
No.
Well, you grew up in Flint, Michigan, so
Yeah. Yeah, we don't have those up there. We're really cool.
No, I don't think it's the cool.
we
factor
had an
there.
apple too.
Ooh. They had an apple too when they were out of fashion for
Yeah.
like 12 years.
No, we had a recorder class in elementary.
Mhm.
We did a xylophone session.
Yeah, we had recorders.
Everyone had a recorder.
Yeah.
And you know what sucks about recorders, and I think it's a huge scam, is they always required you to get one type of recorder, and it was always like a $40 piece of fucking plastic. That sounds the exact same as like a $2 fucking recorder.
So when I was in 5th grade, I think 4th or 5th, well, we all got instruments. I played the trombone.
Yeah.
Now the trombone was fun to play because
Did
you
you
just
do
all
the
day
su-
long just.
did you do suicides?
I don't know what that means.
Where all the trombone players are in a line and they alternate swinging back and forth.
I wasn't in a
and
marching band, motherfucker.
You don't
I was
have
in
to.
the. I just played the damn trombone.
Regular ass band kids do it too.
You
I just
could
played
be
it.
just
That's
in
all
the
I said
jazz.
was-
I
yeah.
mean, would that be so bad?
I was the lone trombone player.
Well,
Yeah.
that sucks.
Yeah, I know. Well,
that sucks.
There's only like 20 people in the damn music class.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was about to
That
say,
makes more sense. So there was like.
Did you ever play an instrument like that? Because I never had a music class that offered like wind
Yeah,
instruments.
people were like going in there and you get to pick your instrument.
I
They got
never
all these
had that.
instruments in this room and you're like,
We
No,
never had that.
No, it was
Uh,
just singing. Sometimes we were allowed to play the xylophones, but that was it.
I got to play those fucking what were those those bells they always had to always had
English
to
bells.
wear, the English bells
with
where
the
you had to,
glove?
yeah you always had
Yeah.
to wear the white gloves to play
Oh,
them and
Jesus.
everything. Yeah.
I would not date a band.
Not
That's what they call the people in the band. The band.
White
Oh.
Walker. For a minute, I forgot what a xylophone was, and I read the title. I was like, "What the fuck?" Exactly.
Exactly. Thank you.
But my whole point to that was we were supposed to like do these like Christmas shows stuff
Yeah.
like that for the band, and I never practiced the thing because I didn't want to. Because I walked to school. It was like 7 blocks, 8
Yeah.
blocks, but I hated carrying it home. I did that for like the first week. I'm like, fuck this, and I kept it in my locker every day, and I just never practiced. When I take it home.
Here's the thing. I think I've heard more about a fucking xylophone
Today.
no, today and just this last week than I've ever heard in my entire life.
Yeah, I gotta say.
I mean, we started playing Sims Monday to like Tuesday-ish, and Sugar Tits was mad at Sims because they took the xylophone out. And then I heard about that all day about how there's no xylophones for toddlers, and then this happens on Saturday.
Just get a mod.
It's so weird. No, it's not even about the mod. It's just about xylophone.
Coconut said he took a whistling class instead of band.
That
Only
is
wind instrument I need.
that is a Texas thing.
Is that a real thing?
I feel like that
that cannot be a real
if that
thing.
is a real thing, that is only offered in Texas
Yeah.
and Oklahoma. Those are the only two places where that is offered.
And that's just like a 2-day class. All right, this is how you whistle.
Well, they you got to teach like different styles of whistling.
Is there different styles of
There's
whistling?
a ton
Well, I
of
mean,
different
yeah,
styles.
because I can't do the like.
You can do
I can't
there's
do that
the
whistle.
2-finger one. There's like all
Yeah, I
kinds of
can't
stuff.
do those kind of whistles.
Yeah,
I would have never known.
but there's
Do you
no
guys-
professional whistlers. So.
Do you have?
Wouldn't that be
like,
awesome to go to one of those booths as the street performer and just start whistling with a hat on?
Do you perhaps have like animal call classes as well that teach you how to use all sorts of animal calls down here?
Probably.
Like,
Yeah.
this is how you use a duck call, kids.
Yeah.
And then that's your finals. You have to try to
He
attract a
took the
duck.
xylophone.
Can we get that on a shirt?
He just didn't want to say it.
Horror movie, and it's very suspenseful, and at the very end, it's just in like blood letters. It's like, he took the xylophone. the new horror cinematic masterpiece of the
Coconut's
summer.
like, man, I can't let these guys know I took the xylophone accidentally.
He just gave it
I
up.
did
though.
whistling. Like, oh, fuck, that's even worse.
What happens if he's doing both? Then he's whistling
That's what
and
happened. Yeah, that's what happened. Yeah, we played the xylophone and whistling. It's a really
What if-
one-man band.
I see. I didn't tip the xylophone player. I listened to him all day.
yeah.
Didn't tip him. I had a thought about having him recording him doing like a ding 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 for the lounge.
Yeah.
Just because it's fucking funny. It's on a xylophone.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's weird.
I would want to take a video of him so bad. And just
Yeah,
play it on the
But I didn't do that because it wasn't that entertaining.
No, it wasn't. That's what I thought too. I was like,
Yeah.
if it was entertaining, I'd have been all over it.
Yeah.
Hey, let me get a video. I'm going to put you on our lounge. Then you can
His
watch
bucket
it.
drums blew ass.
Yeah, he did. He did
yeah.
play this bucket drum, and then he had one of those box things. And
The box things are hard to fuck up, really.
so if he had a xylophone and he was whistling, and maybe had like a kick drum at the bottom, just
No, it'd been cool if he knew a song and he was dressed up in like the robot costumes.
Yeah.
And then he was a robot playing, like he played like a robot, but it was a song, and then after each song he like froze like a statue.
oh,
Like all of it combined
until
into one
somebody gives them more
shebang.
money, and then all
And then all of a
you're
sudden it like
yeah.
boots up and he starts playing again.
That'd be kind of cool.
See, I should be a street performer.
He would have made almost $15 with it.
He probably would have. Yeah. God, there was so
He could have
many
bought
weird
another
people.
xylophone.
One man. Oh, here we go. You mean steam powered giraffe?
Not an option,
particularly. No.
I don't know what that means.
You look it up. It's a good band.
They're pretty
Oh.
good.
I mean, yeah, sort of good. They used to be good. Then they got all weird.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking
Yeah.
about. Yeah. How's the initial lights?
Pretty good.
Very good.
Starting to taste kind of like an unprocessed peanut.
Oh,
It's not
Yeah.
what Clutch was gonna say.
unprocessed peanut. Okay. What
Very-
did I say smelled like a peanut
The
earlier?
last one that I had.
Yeah, that's so weird.
Yeah. But this
Alright.
one actually tastes like an unprocessed peanut. Like someone just picked it, shoved it in my mouth.
It's not that bad though.
It's got like a kind of a bitter earthiness to it, but then it has an underlying tone of kind of like nut.
Nut.
It's hard to say that seriously.
You guys go ahead and just keep talking. I don't know what the fuck you're saying, but
It's hard to say like nutty, creamy nut or
yeah,
something.
exactly. Why do
It's
you
hard
keep
to
saying
say
that shit?
Because it's a descriptor for cigar flavor.
Because I put this peanut in my mouth and it was creamy, nutty.
Manure on
feeling, and,
shaft.
uh,
with the
manure on
cream
shaft.
nut.
By
No.
far my favorite descriptor.
Now, when I
for
get into the shaft of the peanut, It's
Where's the teeth on a peanut?
No, where's the shaft on a peanut?
You know that little bit where it like turns into a little bee, you know?
They went full Da Vinci's Notebook. Oh yeah. Eat peanuts straight out of the ground. They're mushy. Oh yeah, I think
Yeah.
yeah, you gotta boil them.
No, my Placencia here,
Or
the
roast them.
Placencia 146.
Placenta.
It's a lot lighter than I thought it was gonna be. For a Honduran, but it's all Nicaraguan, and I'm very happy to return back to Nicaragua.
Get that creamy nut.
Get that creamy nut. Coconut said his computer's pausing and glitching, which makes talking about nuts better.
Now, as far as being glad I'm not smoking in Dominican Republic, very happy. So that might be increasing the rating on this guy. I'm gonna do a full rating at the end too.
Get that creamy nut.
Creamy nut.
Get that on a shirt too.
That might be next week's lounge title.
Get that creamy nut.
Get that creamy nut. How's your cigar?
Oh, it's really good. I'm starting to find that spice that I was expecting. It's not too spicy, but it's like a white pepper more.
Yeah, I was about to say it's San Andreas. You shouldn't get too much.
Yeah.
Shouldn't get too much. I picked this our cigar shop. We talked a little bit on Discord about it. Our cigar shop finally got a shit ton of new stuff. It was everywhere.
Book them forever because like it seems like they'll go like a year and a half and they'll get like one or two new cigars and then they're sold out and they'll never get new ones again. And then finally, I mean, their table where they have new arrivals was overflowing.
And then it was overflowing. And then they had new shit on the shelves, which they don't usually do.
They really don't usually do.
They had the Rocky Patel 20th. That right there was on the shelf, which is brand new.
I got two other new cigars. I got the Avo 2021, which is on a shelf.
I got that one as well.
Which is on a shelf. And then I got a Cohiba Series M.
Yeah, that's gonna be cool. We were looking at the Cohiba America, which the Series M is released on other side of that. It's just a different size, really.
Yep.
Oh, I see what he did. Breezy put creamy nut on the Placencia.
Creamy? No, that's not a creamy nut.
So no, he took one part of a conversation, another part of a conversation, put them together to create a new conversation.
He knows what he's doing.
Yeah, this one is a. This one's got like a light roast kind of coffee to it, a little bit woodsy.
Yep.
Not really nutty though. It's just really woodsy.
Mm-hmm.
Not very complex either.
No, there's a lot of earthiness in it.
That ash though.
Oh yeah.
I mean that's perfect.
It's got some earthy tones to it from what I remember from it. But towards like the final third, I do remember it getting some pepper. So
that's good. I'm waiting for some more complexity.
Filthy knows what's up. Of course he does. Filthy.
It's filthy.
I don't have a chat, so it's.
That's why I'm here.
I can't even participate.
Can't even participate.
I don't even know how you don't charge your phone. I charge my phone every night, even when I'm not working. I charge my phone.
I actually forgot to charge mine last night, and then I charged it before I came over here. I was like, "Oh shit, my phone's gonna be dead. I need it for chat."
Yeah, I mean,
he's like, I know I got to go to work at 4:00 today, and I'm gonna need my phone, so
is it
I'm
work?
just gonna let it die.
Is it work?
I mean,
it's work. This is our job.
I at 1:30 was frustrated that I couldn't watch the Formula 1 race. Okay, so that was not on my mind.
Now I know why you guys sit here at 3 o'clock. You don't even consider it work.
No,
I mean, yeah. I mean, we're
if we
smoking
get paid
cigars.
by the hour, I'd come up here about 1:00.
Yeah,
Just
and we'd
sit
have
here and do
huge
nothing.
scripts and things to like bounce
and
on.
we have shelves
yeah.
of Filthy Johnson soap, which, by the way, if you didn't know, we are sponsored by Filthy Johnson soap.
.com.
The third Camry.
What are we saying?
Trust Filthy to know about creamy nuts.
Oh, jeez.
You didn't want to hear my trash talk of the third Camry. TRD.
Let's talk shit
Oh, the
about
TRD
Airtron.
Camry,
He'll
okay.
never know. Coconut said the turd.
The turd.
The turd.
Alright, I got something to show you guys.
All right.
Oh boy.
I will say, Coconut, the fact that you think the TRD looks bad lowers your complete judgment on cars by 50%.
Oh,
What the?
50%? That's a hit, man.
What is that?
That's a hit.
Holy
A
crap.
terrible.
Oh.
I saw that on Reddit. And I love how that guy didn't even correct it. He just kept
Let it
smoking.
going. What?
Didn't we have one that did that?
Who
No,
does
we had one
Wow.
where one side just didn't burn, and we were having such a like a in-depth kind of conversation that Ayrton was smoking and he didn't notice it.
Yeah.
But he looks like he's just smoking by himself. I would have
Pretty
noticed
funny.
that.
Yeah.
But the thing is, though, is if
You notice something like that.
the
you
fact
know.
that it curved down and then goes straight,
yeah.
I would have noticed that for sure.
Immediately.
For him, he
That's
was smoking
awesome.
basically a Gordo, and it was
Yeah.
the bottom like kind of corner where he wasn't seeing. It was on the side.
So I was holding it like this, and,
And
it
then-
was right there.
Yeah, and I was
And-
like, and I looked over. I was like, Ayrton, your cigar is
Fuck.
fucked up. And he's like, oh,
oh shit.
Imagine if he just went, nah, I'm gonna keep smoking it. This guy.
It just
Because
kept going.
the other thing is, it happened at night, like pitch black
Yeah, it was
nighttime
pitch black.
for us.
Yeah.
Coconut,
That it's middle of the
Coconut
day.
said, "At least I'm not basic." He's talking to you.
If you think the TRD Camry is basic, then you can have fun with your slingshot.
I think he said you're basic.
He brings up a valid point. You can have fun with that.
I'll keep my
slingshot. I hate those
'90s
fucking things.
aesthetics.
90s aesthetic?
I'll keep to my '90s.
No, you mean
aesthetic.
like
Oh,
bubbly,
Don't
nasty.
even don't even get me fucking started.
There were two
You're
good
over there
cars.
driving a Honda Prelude, you fucking beast.
There's like two good cars that came out of the fucking 90s. One of
Which one's out
them,
of Birmingham?
one of them is like a
UK?
multi-million-dollar supercar. Like that's like the only good, like one of the only good cars that came out of the fucking 90s.
When you talk about like Birmingham, UK, is that like? I don't, is there a part of the UK that everybody just makes fun of, like we do with like Alabama?
They all make fun of each other. That's the thing.
The thing, they're all
Like, and it's funny because like every town kind of considers themselves their own little district. So you go from one town to another town. Not only are their accents different, but so are their like different kind of what would you call it? Not slurs, but their unique way slang. There we go.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And so does their slang. Their slang changes, and so do their accents, town by town. And so they all make fun of like each other because they sound fucking ridiculous to each other.
Breezy just said the UK.
Yeah, the UK make fun of the UK, which is funny because then they also turn around and make fun of us, and it's like, but you're the actual jokes. Like,
Yeah.
On the other conversation, I would not purchase a brand spanking new car unless I needed it.
yeah,
I'm gonna go buy my 96 Toyota MR2.
yeah,
90s.
yeah.
Way cooler than a Honda Prelude.
Way cooler.
Way
than
cooler than a Honda
Prelude.
Prelude. Now, Aussie Fan 32, even if you're in the chat, Aussie Fan 32 does not work on cars. He builds them with guides.
And girls.
No, guides.
Oh, guides. I
Guides.
thought you said guys. I'm like,
Guides. It doesn't work on cars. So when I
Yeah.
say he should buy a Toyota TRD, I'm trying to save him money from not buying a Lexus that's going to break down in 3 years because it's got a bad V8 in it. But he doesn't work on cars.
Breezy,
Built, not bought.
Breezy said, if you ask someone here what they call their evening meal, prepare for disagreements.
Like I said, that's just like that is just the entirety of UK. They'll
Evening meal?
dinner,
Yeah.
Supper.
Yeah.
supper, dinner.
Yeah.
But what about second?
Late
Second-
night
second
snack. I mean,
dinner.
it's just
Dinner.
Second dinner,
an appetizer. I mean, it's
nothing from the 90s. So, Scully.
I like
nothing from the 90s.
Nothing from the. Yeah, nothing from the 90s.
Billy, say hi.
Oh,
Uh oh. Wow.
yeah.
Will she stand on the table?
Give her a little bit
Probably.
more.
There you go,
Cat.
Billy.
Come here. Come here, Scully.
You're like barely in frame.
Scully.
She does not know why she's there.
How you doing, Scully?
Well, on the topic of cars.
Are we going to do that? Car the
That'd be
cat?
awesome.
Yeah.
She just puked right now.
Uh-oh.
You want to get down, Billy?
She's very confused.
Don't let her lick
She's
that.
like, I am very uncomfortable.
got you.
Anyways, on the topic of cars,
Yep.
a really cool truck.
Truck. Yeah.
The Hyundai Santa Fe should be popping up
No.
right about now. Why not?
Santa Cruz.
Santa
Cruz,
Cruz,
yeah.
Santa Fe.
Santa
It's a
Claus.
Hyundai.
They've been
It's a truck.
teasing this fucking thing for like 5 or 6 years. and I've wanted one since they started talking about it.
Yeah.
And I think the final product that they show next to the render looks so much better than
That's
the
not the render. That's actually the prototype they showed in Paris.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
I still like the final product.
Still really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
It looks a lot like a Honda Ridgeline.
It's like a
Yeah,
it's kind
that's
of
what I
a
was gonna
sport
say.
truck.
A
Yeah.
new Honda Ridgeline, not the old one.
Yeah.
But no, I like it. I think
Which
it's cool.
looks stupid
I think
to
the
me.
last time we had a Honda Ridgeline or talked about it, I said Honda Ridgeline looks like a truck with an extra chromosome.
Yeah, exactly. I
That's
couldn't agree more.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it does. And this looks exactly the
It
same.
looks like the
I
same
like it.
Yeah, no.
I didn't like the original, but I like this.
It's pretty cool. Was there other pictures?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot I had to scroll through them.
Okay, yeah. So we got there's the full picture. I'm not too sure. I think this has a V6 in it.
Probably.
There's the straight on front end.
What's the point, then?
See, my thing is, I can almost guarantee it. It's gonna be an RS 3600 or 3800. It's gonna be the Lambda.
Yeah, I agree with
I
Coconut.
hate this shit.
Is it front wheel drive? I didn't look at this. It's
Okay,
just,
if it's front wheel drive, then no, I wouldn't want one.
So that looks like from that view it looks like a crossover that somebody stole the
back end.
back end.
They
of
just
it
took
out,
a
yeah.
sawzall to it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's Korean, guys.
Isn't-
It's not like I chose this car
It's
because
like,
I like it.
I can't fit my TV in this SUV. Let's cut off the back.
Do they have like an extended bed Santa Cruz?
Gonna be honest, cars the last like 2 months have
We
been
get
quite
caught up.
shit.
Because
White
they're all
Walker.
electric cars.
White
Yeah.
Walker today said, I learned today there's a handgun that's legit called
Yeah.
Yeet Cannon.
Yeah, it's a oh god, what do they call it? It's a high point.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
They
that
were.
makes
It
sense.
was a limited edition or limited run production pistol that High Point made called the Yeet Cannon.
I don't know how you can be woke and like with it in your gun production during current times.
Well, this is also like I think it was like 3 or 4
Oh
years
yeah, I guess
ago.
it would be, yeah. You know who got a yeet cannon? Fall Guys.
Oh yeah.
You know the level where you like jump off the edge and it's big rotating right
Yeah.
before the fall. Now you can like there's a hammer that you can time and it'll yeet you all the way to the finish line.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Probably closer to a cute than truck.
What's up?
Four cylinder?
Oh,
you.
no,
That's
God.
four
I'm like,
cylinder.
With the dual clutch, the
Veloster dual clutch. Ugh.
It's not a Velociter dual clutch. It'll be the Stinger dual clutch.
I say we
Oh,
take a vote on
yeah.
this right now, and next week we go back to car of the cast. I'm in.
Okay, you find me a car.
Yeah. So
Well, we ran out of cars.
it's all-wheel drive.
okay, so it's all-wheel drive, but it's got a fucking 4-cylinder in it.
Four-cylinder, the standard is 190 horsepower, 180 pound-feet of torque. The upgraded is turboed, 275, 310.
That's a-
Which is the detuned Stinger motor,
It's a truck for grandmas.
basically.
No, it's a truck for people who like trucks and want to have a truck to use for work.
I mean, what's the towing capacity though?
It seemed pretty good. It's detailing it up here with the standard engine at 3,500 pounds, the turboed at 5,000 pounds.
So compare that to
3,500.
an F-150.
Oh god, an F-150. I think those are like, aren't those like 7 to like 10?
What does that say?
5,000.
It's probably
to
closer to
11,300.
a Ute
What's that?
than truck.
5,000 to 11,300.
How many
Wow.
people actually tow?
So the V6 is doing.
Nah. Well, besides long guys, really not many.
See, the reason why I would get a truck, I could not use that truck because I tow. I would have to tow.
Yeah.
That's
The-
what Coconut's asking. How
the
many
5
people
boat
actually
was
tow?
11,000, so.
You got
Yeah.
boats. You got long guys.
Yeah,
That's
that's really about it.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's about it.
I wouldn't like advertise this as a work truck.
Yeah, I mean, because I wouldn't get it because I'd have to tow a trailer
Jesus
with
Christ,
car on
White
it.
Walker.
Oh,
Yeah.
what's
Well,
his name?
well, he said it could be worse. It could have Porsches, and then he like collapsed.
Oh,
onto
that engine.
He collapsed onto his
No, that's
keyboard.
actually what the engine.
Oh, is it?
That's actually the Porsche engine. That is a
Oh yeah, it
legitimate thing.
is.
Doppel.
That's what they call
It
it.
is. Kupplungs.
I think it's like a dual turbo V6 or some shit like that.
Yeah,
Wow.
I don't know. I mean, it looks good.
I think it looks good,
cool.
but got a 4-cylinder. in it?
Looks bad, 4 cylinders. Not
Yeah.
even a truck.
No, it's not a truck.
You know, I would be impressed if they came out with this truck, 4-cylinder, but it's a hybrid with 2 electric motors in the rear.
Mm.
Yeah. In anything except just it's
But
just
still-
all-wheel drive 4-cylinder. Like not a truck.
That's the kind of thing that would have been on the Grand Tour when they were doing that small truck competition they
yeah.
had
Yeah.
between like the Ford, the VW,
Is this
and
thing
the...
smaller than we think it is?
Is this thing small?
I think
I think it looks like it's small.
it honestly.
I mean, it's hard to tell. There's nothing.
I
to
very much
compare
agree
to.
with Filthy's.
It is 15 inches shorter than the ridgeline.
Oh,
Or,
it's
like length, like
that's really small.
Oh shit!
That's like
I think
Chevy
it's-
Colorado or Chevy Avalanche level.
thing is actually.
That's like almost a car that they literally just they chop the
Coconut
back
said,
off.
"I just want my Honda Acti,"
Yeah, I don't know
and he
what that
said,
is.
"Look up Ford Maverick."
All right, Ford Maverick. Let's do it.
It has an overall length of 195 inches.
It's barely That's barely longer than.
That is the same length as your car. So it's
Yeah.
pretty small.
A
Yeah.
width of 75 inches and a height of 66.
So
That
it's
is-
basically just a tall
It's
Genesis.
A tall Genesis.
Yeah.
Well, no, because yours has a V6. Let's start there.
Well,
With
they
a
they
head-
they had
Yeah.
a turbo. They had a turboed 4-cylinder though. So it's basically
Yeah.
just a tall Genesis.
A little bit. Okay, I guess.
Yeah, I'm glad we could
Ugh.
break this down.
Yeah, let's look up the what is this?
Ford
what do you say?
Maverick.
Ford
That
Maverick.
redeems it a little bit because it's actually a small truck.
But that's what
Oh.
I'm saying is like it's kind of a sports truck, kind of what they were trying to go for is a sporty truck.
You can't make a sports truck without a V6.
God, what the fuck is this?
Oh God, is this an electric F-150?
God, it's hideous.
Oh.
It's hideous.
What? Why am I looking at this?
Is that the new Ranger?
No, it's
The
called the
Ma-
Maverick.
No, I know, but is that the new Ranger Coconut?
Oh God, that looks horrible.
God, it's hideous.
I think that's
Oh.
the new Ranger. Because you remember, you
It's
guys know
not
the
a
Ford.
Ranger, it's a Ford Maverick.
No, I
See,
listen to
it's
what I'm
right
about
here.
to say. The Ford Ranger.
Right here.
The Ford Ranger was stopped production in America and was only built in Europe and Australia. And then they were saying they were going to bring it back, but I think people are so upset with the Ranger name they're switching it to Maverick.
Mm.
So no, it's a Ute.
And making it look worse.
It's a
It's
Ute.
you don't know what a Ute is, Coconut. You
That's-
keep calling trucks Utes.
That's not a
They're
Ute.
not Utes.
What's a Ute?
A Ute is an El Camino. That's
Yeah.
a Ute.
Oh,
Yeah.
Which Chevy, bring that back and I'll be happy.
Dude, Utes, dude, if they actually made a legit Ute, I would drop everything and sell everything I own and go buy it right now.
Dude, I would love a Ute, especially with like a massive
White Walker.
V8 in it.
Just let me go vomit real quick. Yeah, exactly.
Alright, so like what?
They're like, we really need to.
Can you also
come
look up what a
with something."
Honda Acti is?
Yeah, what's a Honda Active?
Look at this Maverick motor. real quick.
It's probably a V6.
Straight six.
While I was looking this up, we forgot to start off.
I
What
led
is
you
your
I led you
V8?
into it and you didn't take it.
No,
Windsor is back.
no. They took an '80s.
I agree,
Mustang.
White Walker. Looks like ass.
They took an '80s Mustang.
Is that-
and
is
just
that
put it in
real?
the track.
The straight six or a Windsor V8.
No, the straight six, is that real?
I mean,
Because if that's the straight six, that means it's a Barra motor.
that was the old one.
Oh, the old
Actually.
one was
Yeah.
the. Wait, the old one was the Windsor.
The old one came with the Windsor.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, no, if it's the straight six, yeah, no, it's if it's got a Barra straight
was
six.
You can do it in your whiskey? Let's do it.
Okay.
Well, I don't know if
whiskey.
it's whiskey.
It's what's in Filthy's flask. I'm gonna jump ahead here because we know it's an alcohol. The alcohol in here was meant to be a shot, and it exploded in America in 1980.
Go
Got
with
really
the date
popular
again.
in the 1980s, but was actually popular in Europe before that.
Oh, okay.
Glenlivet.
No.
That would have been funny if we got it.
But you know,
right.
but if the,
God
new, if, the,
damn
if the new one has a straight six Barra, you can make like 1,000 horsepower out of those things.
It's a meat wagon, my guy. The Honda
What do you-
Acti.
Oh, it's that thing. It is the meat wagon.
I'm way
There you
behind.
go.
It's the meat wagon.
No, they're
Oh.
expecting that Maverick to have the 4-cylinder from like the Broncos.
Ah.
So just
What's
something
in
to
with?
see.
Oh, what do you guys think's in Filthy's flask?
1980s, and it was meant to be a shot.
The population explode, or the population, the popularity explosion in 1980 for this alcohol, and it was it was popular in Europe in the 70s.
Let me just go downstairs real quick.
Wait a minute. So 80s, okay, I might know too much about alcohol here. In the 80s, whiskey took a huge hit because of this new arrival.
Not
And I'm not
Jägermeister.
No, I'm not going to say what it is because I think I know.
Coconut guessed apple juice? No.
No, you're close.
It looks like apple juice, but it smells a little different.
But I'm trying to think if we own it.
Not vodka. It's meant to be a shot. So it's not a mixer.
Okay.
Y'all can think on that one for a little bit.
All right.
Malibu rum? No.
Malibu rum will never see the inside of my flask.
Well, rum in general.
Oh,
No.
Cider?
It's not tequila. This is hard alcohol.
Yeah.
I mean, you can make a hard cider.
Also, we already
but,
used
like,
the only tequila that we have last week, so
I'm trying to think.
think we have silver.
I think technically it
Is it a
would be.
brandy?
It technically it could be a cider, it could be a brandy,
I don't think we own a brandy.
right in there.
no, I think that's all we own. No, it was a bourbon. Bourbon's all we own for a while.
Yeah, we only have one bourbon now.
Yeah,
It's Eagle Rare.
It was funny because we for a long time we were like, yeah, we really like whiskey, and then all we had was bourbon.
White Walker, I guess Applejack. I think he might be on the right path.
Okay, yeah.
Didn't say it.
That's it.
Is it Maker?
Maker's Mark? We don't have any Maker's Mark.
Do we not?
We finished it.
Oh, fuck.
We finished it. We finished everything in our liquor cabinet.
Filthy.
Which would
Finished
be a
off.
lot. We wouldn't be here if we finished.
No.
Is it Tennessee Honey?
No.
No?
Well,
Weird.
let's continue.
You guys quit guessing.
Okay, all right, yeah.
You guys quit guessing.
Okay, yeah, we'll quit. How's your 25th anniversary?
It's interesting. It's getting kind of bitter.
So we made a prediction here before we started the cast on his cigar, and I was like, that thing looks like doo-doo. And
yeah, okay.
is it on par?
Yeah, I would like at its current speed, probably an 84, which is basically kind of shit for premium cigars.
You can't make the LB1 followed up by the number 6
Followed by
and make the 25th look that bad.
Well, there was one other one they had released.
Yeah,
And
they
then-
had the winter collection, which looked even worse. Than
No,
that.
there was one other like really high.
Let's see, LB1.
The
Then they had the number
and then there
6.
was one other one I can't remember what it was, and I
Shit.
had it, and it was really good. But yeah, the 25th, like the 15th and the 20th anniversary Rocky Patels were fantastic cigars, but because of their age, they started getting put in kind of like the discount bins and stuff like that at some of the cigar shops here. Mostly because Rocky Patel, for some reason, doesn't really move in certain specific areas of the city.
Yeah.
But this one is just, it's not what I would expect out of like hey guys, guess what? 25th anniversary. Like,
Yeah, it's like we're surprising you with this generic cigar.
Yeah, it feels like the Edge. Like it feels like one out of the Edge series.
Which, if you guys have smoked an Edge, you know.
Like they're just
they're.
they're very just basic Rocky Patels. So that's
Mhm.
really all they are. They're just basic cigars.
Can you look up something for us? Look at Rocky Patel's current lineup. Because it should be in there. Because it's the number 6, the LB1, the 1990, and the 2000 should all be their main lineup.
And then they should have.
And then there's one that I know we're missing.
yeah, there's one we are missing.
And for some reason, I feel like it's like LT something.
While we're waiting on that,
The aging room one.
Yeah.
Wasn't that a Rocky Patel?
I don't think so. What do you think?
well, while we're waiting on that, don't we have a sponsor?
Oh, we do have a sponsor. It's FilthyJohnsonSoap.com.
FilthyJohnsonSoap.com. I'm gonna say this: we have a big announcement coming in the next couple weeks, with an addition to the Filthy Johnson Soap Company lineup of things that you'll love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to take away?
Huh?
What did you
I
say?
said in the next couple weeks we'll have an announcement for an addition to the Filthy Johnson Soap Company
I'm-
lineup.
Very excited for it. So.
Yeah, should be actually maybe next week.
Maybe next week.
Yeah,
That'd
because
be
I
nice.
will. I'm gonna work on it pretty heavily this
Yeah,
week.
because if we can get it down, boy howdy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think all the guys will love it, and
Can you let's see, scroll up on that? I think it's an up.
Here's some dog shit wrapped in a leaf. Yeah.
Yeah, the
ALR.
yeah, the
that's
ALR.
it. I was close.
That's the
LR.
one. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
ALR
think
is the
that's
other one.
is that the aging room one?
White Walker said, "Surprise! Here's some dog shit wrapped in a leaf."
That's basically
That's
kind of
what
what
it
this
is,
is,
yeah.
really.
Okay, so Rocky Patel does that every once. The Catch 21,
22.
22, same kind of thing. Both Catch 22s, orange and blue.
Actually, they have like 5 different
Yeah,
ones.
and then you have the Rocky Patel edges in every color. Yeah, and then you have the
Which-
Rocky Patel decades.
Yeah, which by
Just
the way,
look
I
bad.
actually forgot that the Javas were Rocky Patel.
Yeah,
I completely forgot
Well,
that they were Rocky Patel.
they're Rocky Patel rolled, but
Drew
they're
Estate.
flavored and aged by Drew Estate.
That's probably why they're so
Yeah.
damn good.
So the mint, like the Java mint, which is his favorite, one of his favorites, that thing literally sits in barrels of mint leaves.
Oh man.
So they have to like take off the mint leaves to get to the tobacco leaves. It's pretty cool.
Huh.
Saw it on Instagram.
That's
crazy.
pretty cool. That,
Yeah.
Pretty tasty.
Pretty tasty.
Wonder what the mint tastes like after that.
Ugh, probably pretty bad.
Probably pretty bad, yeah. I don't think you can smoke mint.
Because I
No,
think
no, you put it in like a mint googly.
see, I think
Oh,
it goes,
yeah.
I think it goes one way where the tobacco leaves end up tasting better, whereas the mint will just taste like tobacco, and so you'll just kind of get this like
Wasn't there a time that people used to, like the chewing tobacco, trying to get off of tobacco, they used to use mint.
yeah, it's
leaves?
basically because mint is menthol. It's got
Yeah,
the menthol in it.
Right, right.
So
They're
it's
trying to get that. They put that in cans and everything.
Yeah.
Like,
shredded. you
yeah,
know,
Shredded mint.
yeah,
yeah,
basically.
it'd be shredded.
And you
mint.
used it kind of like dip,
yeah.
basically.
Yeah,
Why
that,
would you still put it in a can though? I guess to pack it.
yeah, same.
Well, it kind of brings up like a similarity to what
Oh.
they're used to with like if they're doing dip tobacco, it's in that can, so it's kind of the same feeling.
White
Because some of it's kind of like a religious kind of like a they kind of do it over and over
Have
and
you
over.
seen the packs of menthol in like the little sort of paperish?
I
I
thought
have not.
menthol was illegal now.
Well,
It is now.
I don't know exactly what it is. But
Yeah.
for people that did,
Menthol's
dip,
illegal.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because it fell under the flavored tobacco thing.
Yeah.
So
White Walker says, still can't believe Drew Estate owns Swisher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Which actually is pretty cool. When a long while ago when I was looking for jobs, they had a Swisher position.
Oh wow.
It was sales.
Oh.
Yeah,
I can't
which
even think of a joke to say about that without sounding kind of racist.
Swishers.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess we used to smoke Swishers.
Yeah,
So.
but I know, but it's like you only find them like the
Best blunt wrappers on the market.
like the yeah
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
yeah, okay, yeah, the blunt rappers. I'm just gonna stop right there.
No,
You
if
guys
they
had
made-
a filthy warning, so
They should
Yeah.
make
Even
a
I
mint
don't
Swisher.
want to say it.
they should.
A mint Swisher would be
That would
pretty
be
dope.
good, yeah.
You know, real or not. It's already tastes like shit. Give us a little mint to make it,
Less shit.
less shit. That reminds me, we still need to do the gas station stream.
Yeah.
We really do.
The gas station.
The gas station stream where we go and buy gas station cigars and bring them in, and we smoke gas station cigars while we're sitting here. I wouldn't say smoke
try
the
not to
entire
hurl.
thing, just like half of one, and then dump it, and then start a new one.
So we just
What
have to,
what other ones besides Black and Mild and Swishers?
I mean, you got
Oh,
like
Black
BLKs,
Backwoods,
Backwoods,
um,
Owls. There's a lot.
Yeah,
Like you go and you look behind like the counters or something, they got like a wall.
wall.
Of
Yeah,
Wow.
because it's real tobacco. People want it.
Well, yeah, 'cause
Swishers aren't. But
a
yeah.
lot of those little 2-pack cigars or whatever or cigarellos are actually starting to switch over to actual tobacco as the leaf rather than paper.
Mm.
Because that was the one thing with like the Black and Milds is they were paper wrappers.
That's what keeps them cheap too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So if they go over to real wrappers, then
Well,
they'll probably raise the price.
The black,
the BLKs.
the BLKs are like $4.
It's,
two.
Yeah, 4 for 2.
Yeah, and then the backwoods are like $2.50 for 2, and they're just different quality.
Yeah, because they also basically use what was left over on the floor, kind of thing. They're very just like using the last bits of tobacco to make.
Totally forgot. This just reminded me because I was looking at my lighter. I made a cigar accessories channel in Discord. If you guys want to post your cutters, lighters, shit that you use on your
Ashtrays,
cigars,
yeah.
ashtrays, whatever, you guys can post them there and like spotlight them,
Yeah,
whatnot.
I actually didn't know that.
Yeah, I actually made it yesterday
Oh.
while I was driving home. So I was bored. We were waiting at a red light, and I was like, "This is taking forever."
Let me just make a Discord channel real quick.
Yeah, we've got less than a minute here. Let me just make this.
After almost dying by Vlad last night.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Dude,
You guys are pumping his driving up way too much.
we weren't pumping his driving up.
You-
We were bothering you.
That's
So
a
it was
difference.
obviously pumping him up because I thought we were going to die. He lost a lot of points.
Is Vlad on the Discord?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's in the stream. He hasn't chatted. But this dude, like 60 miles an hour and just fucking cranks it. It's not like he does an apex turn. No, he just fucking sends it.
It's
And-
pretty terrifying.
Yeah, I was like, if he does it again next time, I'm no joke gonna like throw my body to the other side of the car and make it drift. Yeah, because
It's pretty terrifying.
it was terrifying.
Yeah.
The only reason why it wasn't so bad when we were going to Cidercade the last time was because there was 3 of us in the back seat and we were all kind of wedged in there. Or else I would have been flying all over the
Well, he
place.
was driving aggressively that time, but not like this. This
Oh,
was way
shit.
worse.
This
Oh,
was
way
way
worse?
worse.
Oh,
And he
shit.
wasn't high, so it's
Be-
like,
Because he was like, city driving, not highway. So you just like throw it through the turn, like heading into the neighborhood, just like wham,
Oh,
60
It was-
plus, yeah. And not apex turning, so it's not smooth either. It was like,
Wham!
dude, I was like, his tires are probably fucked. I couldn't imagine.
Definitely.
Because he did it all the way, almost.
It's the golf coming out.
It really is, yeah. You kept saying that, and I was like, man, it's so true. I've
Dude,
seen all
every
golf
time
drivers.
I see one, they cut off 8 people just
Yeah.
on the highway. Like,
Yep.
Yep.
It's because they're so torquey. It makes them feel like they're going fast.
If y'all don't know who Vlad is, he's our pot smoker that we use for a designated driver.
Yeah, because, we've said it on the lounge before. If you heavily partake in smoking marijuana, you usually don't drink.
Yeah, you're the designated driver.
Yeah, so that's just how it is.
That's just it. All right, let's get to the last hint.
Oh,
since we're getting
here we go.
Here we go. All right, the name of this, or the kind of liquor, I guess this is. It's a German term, refers to a kind of strong alcoholic drink.
Ooh.
German?
Yeah.
German.
Did you like go out and buy something without us knowing?
No,
What do we own that's German?
I didn't say it was German. I just said it's a German term. It's actually a shortened German term. It's made some evolution over time.
Huh.
Hmm.
Well, yeah, now I'm completely fucking lost.
Yeah, I'm fucking lost.
Because I haven't looked at what we have, so.
You want a quick hint? It's clear.
Oh, that's so helpful. It's clear. Do
Well,
you
as
have
long
any
as it's
idea?
not fucking Stillhouse.
We don't own any gin right now.
No.
Plus, gin's a Western thing.
And it's usually British.
I kind of gave more hints back when you guys were guessing cider and Applejack.
Huh.
Kind of falls in those categories. Kind of. Not totally, kind of.
Clear.
You've got me stumped.
Yeah, you got me on that.
That was my whole purpose after last week.
Would you like mix a bunch of shit and call it this?
What German word can I use to describe this?
Lederhosen.
I actually didn't think this one would stump you guys.
I can
See, it's got to be something we haven't touched in a long time.
it's probably in the back getting dust.
Yeah, he probably had to dust it off.
All right, just a clue for you guys. This was in the front of the liquor cabinet.
It was in the front of the liquor cabinet,
Yes.
And it's clear.
and it's clear. Is it
And it's-
Patron again?
And it's not.
Is it Everclear? No,
And
it is not Everclear.
we own stronger stuff than Everclear.
Mm-hmm.
Is it that Polish vodka?
No,
No
he already said
way.
it wasn't vodka.
Not vodka.
That one I would consider that
Take
a
a
full
drink
bo-
of it for
I,
me.
I would say that's a full
Take a
body
drink?
Yeah,
cleanse.
take a drink of it for me.
Rather than vodka, it's just a full body
Like
cleanse.
just straight out of the bottle. Yes, it is straight out of the bottle. You might know if I take a drink.
God, this shit's weak. This shit, it's weak.
I was about to say, is it sweet?
It's got to be like
Is it
30s.
Schnapps?
Oh, it's peach schnapps. She's the only one that drinks peach schnapps. God damn.
That's a
I was trying to think. I was like,
It is
brandy,
peach
cider.
schnapps.
I was like,
Yeah.
wait.
yeah. So if you look at it,
God.
it's kind of like all these like different things, but the way it's made,
Yeah.
people consider it a brandy, a cider, all this
Ah,
other shit.
man.
Oh, okay.
I was
Yeah.
waiting for the reaction because, like, if it was high alcohol,
He would've
then
been like-
I would have been stumped. You know,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah,
Jesus.
that was a good one.
That's a good one.
And just let everybody know that's the only thing Sugar Tits drinks, and none of us drink it. Like,
I drank it.
oh, okay,
Yeah, but you
Like,
don't
and-
drink it straight.
none
And
of
it's
us
clear.
three drink it.
Oh no.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah,
I never thought it was always in an amber bottle. I didn't know it was clear.
But yeah, it was just on the front side of it. I'm like, I wonder if it. But I started reading about it a little bit, and there's some history,
Oh.
behind schnapps, especially in
So
Europe.
what's the long German term?
Wiener schnapps.
I should have wrote it down. I have to, but it kind of starts with schnapps and something, whatever. But
As German words do.
yeah,
It starts with one thing and then it goes on for another 40
And it
letters.
means a strong drink, like strong liquor.
oh no, it's not so much strong as it means just a mix, or a liquor by itself. It's
Huh.
mixed. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, or it's made from derives, but there's a lot of it derives from the German term, but the English kind of took it over,
Okay.
and shortened it down and just called it schnapps.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, but the first time the second time I ever tried alcohol, the first time was just beer at my uncle's wedding, when I was about 9-10 years old. But my second drink ever was root beer schnapps.
Oh.
Mm.
Yeah, my dad had a
I
bottle
know-
of root beer schnapps, and I tried it, and it actually tasted really good.
I know basically our first drinks, Ben, I think our first drinks were the White Russians from our coronation of becoming.
That wasn't like my first, but yeah.
Yeah, it was
that
like-
probably my first like.
I went through a
Hard.
White Russian
hard
phase
drink.
for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
I had like wines. And
yeah,
beers
but
and
yeah,
all that.
I think our first hard drink was White Russians
Mhm.
because
Where at?
it was his mom brought us over to one of their friends to have like a barbecue or whatever, and he was just ordaining people to become ministers for the Church of the Latter-day Dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Some little pieces of carpet, like a certificate, a bag.
Yeah, and then everyone got a White Russian, and you go through the motions. It complements the room, and
I've
think
never
the-
been able to make a white Russian like that guy. Man.
no, they were they were pretty good, but
That dude knew how to make a white.
they were also stupid strong.
I think if we got down to it, the first drink that I had with you was
that
the
Sam Adams Boston Lager?
It was the Sam Adams Boston Lager Christmas edition.
no.
It was some weird edition.
Yeah,
because I've had it
was a
now and
winter
it's
edition.
fine.
It was a winter edition, but back then we were both having them. Filthy and Sugar Tits, I think, were on a vacation somewhere. I think.
Yeah, they were a vacation to
Lu-
Columbus.
Was it Columbus? Okay.
Yeah,
And we,
it was-
we were sat there, we were drinking it, and we kept looking at each other, and it was a case of which one of us would quit first because
Yeah.
we did not like it.
because we had James, Sam, what's that one dude's name? Long-haired redhead, Steven.
Yeah.
And then we had someone else was there. I couldn't remember. Oh, Corey, I think, was there. And then it was me and him, and we were all in the kitchen, and they weren't drinking yet. We had that, and it was literally we both looked at each other. We're just like,
And we were sitting in the living room, we were drinking a little bit of it. We each got about maybe a little bit past the neck, and we're just like,
and I just went boom into the sink. Walked over to the liquor cabinet, grabbed the Maker's Mark, and
no, it
just
was the
started.
Red Stag.
Red Stag, Red Stag.
That was the.
And yeah, we
Good night,
popped the
Plush.
top.
Good night, Plush.
Nice Plush. Thanks for joining. Yeah, we popped the top of the Red Stag and finished it.
But what about the tequila? I put?
Yeah, that. Okay, I was about to say the
If
first
I-
drink I had with
Let me just
Ben.
say, if I would have known that you guys, because I didn't know about that, if I'd known you touched my fucking Sam Adams, I'd have been pissed. I didn't even notice. I was like, all this liquor here, and you got to fuck with my Sam Adams.
Here's the deal.
Well, because we weren't ready for it.
Here's the
Guess
deal,
not,
though.
but
Here's the
still.
deal. The entire fridge was filled with Heineken, and you had 2 Sam Adams in the back of the Heineken.
Oh no shit.
Yeah, so I was just like, well,
That's
he's not
probably why I
going to
didn't
drink
notice
those.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's probably why.
he's not going to drink those. So I just pushed everything, grabbed the Sam's. And,
I love Samuel Adams, like just the Boston
Yeah.
Lager straight. All the other stuff they tried to do has been just mediocre.
It was the Oktoberfest.
Oktoberfest.
It was the
The
Oktoberfest.
Oktoberfest isn't bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But when they get into the Christmas stuff and the summer stuff,
I
like,
actually like their winter. You know, like their.
yeah, I mean winter's not bad, but just comparing it to the ale itself, the original,
Yeah.
yeah, it
I will
doesn't-
say the best beer I've ever had was the Blue Moon Cappuccino. That is the best beer of all
Dude,
time.
The coffee oatmeal stout.
Yeah,
That
okay,
is
yeah.
the best beer.
that is
Yeah.
pretty good. Yeah,
And they
I haven't had
never
that one,
make
actually.
it.
They never
They
made
Yeah,
it.
haven't like.
I was about to say,
run
I
it
haven't-
since.
I haven't had it, so
It's
I would
good,
like
dude.
to try it.
we
sometime.
seen a soap yesterday that somebody else was making. It was I bought it actually from this guy. It was a Guinness bar,
Oh.
but the Guinness you open it up, does not smell anything like Guinness.
It smelled like the tobacco bar from that one chick we bought. Yeah.
That's all. I was really disappointed because I mean, like that'd be awesome. And he said
Yeah.
it was made with real Guinness, but the ingredients, the Guinness was kind of halfway.
Oh, jeez.
And
Well-
I'm like, why put Guinness in there? If I open that package, I should be able to like
Smell.
boom Guinness. Yeah, it should be like, all right, Guinness bar, because that's what you call it, is a Guinness bar.
Yeah. There's 2 things problem with that. This is Soap Expert 101 coming at you. 2 things if you use Guinness. A, you have to reduce the alcohol out of it. If you add alcohol to your soap, it starts breaking it down and it doesn't turn into soap.
And when I try this, that's what I'm gonna look for
Yeah.
to see if they just poured Guinness in and just started mixing it, or if they actually reduced it down.
Yeah.
But we tried that with bourbon, and we just couldn't get the smell out of it.
Yep. B, you have to add a water discount to your actual base because the water added by the Guinness will increase your overall batch moisture levels. So if you have the Guinness on top of your normal water additions, it will turn into soup.
Yeah.
You get
Yep.
Play-Doh.
Yep. And then B, you got to figure out how to stabilize Guinness because it getting super hot like that will make it smell funky.
Yeah.
Very.
So there's a lot to go into that.
Yeah.
Like there's not just
Yeah,
throw it
right.
in and hope it works,
Yeah,
you know.
Right.
And that's probably why, because they couldn't get it to work, so they just put like half a
Breezy.
teaspoon of Guinness in it.
Breezy
Moving
knows
on.
what's up. He wants to get drunk by osmosis. That's how you make a Guinness bar. You get drunk by osmosis.
Yeah. Right. Ozzy fan in the house. He said he did the golfs today.
Yeah.
Do you enjoy your lighter turf tool?
Did you have
Yeah.
to use your turf tool?
Yeah. Did you have to use
Also, I
What
am.
did you shoot today?
Yeah, I'm actually looking to get some clubs. I'm looking to get some
After
clubs.
he shat on Ozzy for golfing because he works at Toyota, he's
Well-
like, I want to get some clubs.
No, that wasn't so much a golf thing. It's more of a
It's a Toyota stereotype,
Yeah.
Yeah,
kind of.
right.
Yeah, live in Canewood, golf, and work at Toyota.
yeah.
That's.
Oh, what do
Yeah.
you do? Oh, I work at Toyota. Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
so do I on the other side of the factory.
Oh,
Yeah.
You either golf or got divorced. Which one?
Or both.
Or both. Yeah.
It's kind of like if you want to share this to your girlfriend or your wife or both,
Or both,
it's kind of
yeah.
one of those things.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Mother's Day gifts, filthyjohnsonsoaps.com.
So Billy Johnson. Yeah, we're gonna have Father's Day packs available next week too on the website. Keep an eye on that. If Father's Day, it's an important one, just as important as Mother's Day.
Yep.
Mother's Day packs are gonna stop on the 1st, I believe,
Yes.
May 1st. So we're not gonna have those anymore. So make sure you get them
And
if
they
you want to
will
get them.
come back in October.
Yeah,
so.
October.
Par every hole except 2. That's pretty damn good.
Mm-hmm.
Not
She
bad.
must
Yeah.
have been playing putt putt.
Yeah.
Taking
Well,
real clubs to a putt course.
He sent a picture in Discord. It was the worst panoramic picture
Sorry,
of all
Ozzy,
time.
it was pretty
It-
bad.
No, from afar it wasn't too bad.
It wasn't bad from afar. But I literally thought the golf cart you took a picture of was a dinosaur.
Yeah,
It
like,
looked
what the fuck
weird.
is
Yeah,
that?
what is that? And I had to like
He
zoom
said,
the picture.
he said it
in.
was a rock.
Yeah, he said it was a
dinosaur.
rock.
And I'm just like, that just looks like a panoramic photo of a golf
But yeah,
course.
that lake that he sent a picture of, apparently he zoomed it over that.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so
Huh.
he's got some juice behind his
I
ball.
remember one time when I went when we did our golfing trip for Boy Scouts that one time at God, what was that place called? that had the driving range, and it had like I think it was only like a 9-hole course
Oh,
or
the
whatever.
all-nighter,
Yeah.
overnighter at the golf.
Yep.
Yeah.
I remember because they also had a lake
The
in there,
driving range.
and well, they also had a small course.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was a par 3 course, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Like, because it had lights all over the
Yeah.
place. Yeah, I used to pass
and,
that.
and it was really fun because like all of us were always trying to skip the ball across over to the hole.
I was on the
Last
third
time
hole
we
and
swung
realized I
clubs, I went with him. It was him and James,
Yeah.
right? And I had my old clubs, and we brought Filthy's old clubs. And
And I
we
had my
hadn't
wood.
touched those fucking things in like 3 or 4 years. So we go over there. It's rough. The start is rough.
Yeah.
By the end, though, I managed to get one over the net all the way at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was swinging.
I've actually. It's funny because I've actually never had a driver.
Oh yeah, that was the first time he used a driver too, and he fucking shanked the shit out of me.
Yeah.
Yeah, like-
Because I'm so used to having woods.
Yeah.
Every set of golf clubs I've ever had has only been a full set for like 2 weeks. So I usually wrap a couple around trees and tossing them into lakes and everything else. I cannot. I'm like, like how people road rage. I golf rage.
Yeah.
Like really easy for some reason. I'm not usually like that, but I'm just.
And James did the Houdini. So he had his pick, the tee down, ball on the tee. He got the driver out. He took a big swing at it, got
Hit
all
the
dirt
tee.
and the tee, but nothing on the ball. So the ball just went.
Well,
boom.
no, it was the rubber tee. Remember?
Yeah, the rubber
And so
tee, that's right,
He
yeah.
hit it, and the rubber tee came back
White
up, and the ball went straight back on the rubber tee.
It was just like.
White Walker wrote, "Creamy nuts and juicy balls. What has this dream become?" Good one.
What has it continued to be?
What has it continued?
It's
to be?
never not been that, honestly.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
All right. Well, we're getting about that time. Yeah, we're about there. What did you think about your cigar?
I would say at its current point, I would not buy another one at all, especially for the price point that they charge for this thing. I think I paid $16 for it.
Jesus, that's right. Yeah.
This is like maybe a $6 cigar. So it's good if you were to buy it for $6, but at its price point, not worth it. It's been starting to kind of crack on me. And this thing was kept in a humidor that had a ambient temperature or ambient humidity of like 74, and it shouldn't be cracking like this. And it's just not that great.
Means it shipped bad, I guess.
Yeah, I would say 84 at best. So
That's pretty bad. You've had some bad cigars the last
Mhm.
couple of days. Placencia 146, super popular guy, especially on social medias and stuff like that. First time I've had one. These two have smoked them.
love them.
He's had a bunch, and I finally got to the store and I was like, all right, I'm gonna try some Placencias. I got two. He smoked the Grand Reserve. This guy though, very good. I'm actually
Super.
impressed. $9.80, I think I paid for it. I can't really say much about it. It's really smooth, not very complex. The build is fantastic.
It is the Placencia that anytime I've just had casual conversations with guys at cigar shops,
It
when I'm
always
talking
comes up.
about Placencias, the 146 is always like their go-to because it is super good and it's not super expensive for what it is.
Yeah, so the next few that I'm going to try and get, I'm going to get the Alma Fuego.
Super good.
They did have a green hex press there, but it's pricey. It's $24. And then they had the half press too, which is like the diamond press. Super good brand. I'm going to give this a 94.
All right, take
Yep.
care, Ozzy. He's going to get some chicken.
Have a good one, man. And time for the
cow Zacalo.
filthy review. We haven't had one in a while. We don't have the video, but
So I always do mine rated out of 10. This one is actually really good. It had a little bit of cracking at the very end, but nothing I would hold against it. How much you pay for this? You bought
that
it?
guy was, I think, 10 on the
10.
nose.
That's actually a really good price for this cigar.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's really consistent. If anybody knows, I like consistency throughout, and it was consistent from beginning to end.
That's good.
Yeah, it's a little bit better than an everyday smoke. So I would probably do maybe one, maybe two a week. Other than that, but definitely recommend it. It's very good. It's not overpowering, but it's a lot better than a shade, something a simple.
Yep.
So definitely worth it. Try it out. I'll give it an 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10?
8 out of 10. I
Is
like
that,
it.
That's tied with one other cigar.
Yeah,
I think he's had one that's been a 9.
Yeah,
Was it a 1 or a 9?
Yeah, I
there's-
think 9 is my highest. I've had about 3 or I think this is the fourth one that's been an 8.
Wow.
Yeah, a lot of
That's up
sevens.
there with the brownstone.
Yeah,
Like a bunch of stuff.
yeah, it's really good.
Where did you? Do you remember where you put an Undercrown Maduro? Blue label. 7.
I think it was a 7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's better than Underground Maduro, which
Yeah.
is crazy nonsense.
No, I just like consistency.
Yeah.
And if you can put together a consistent cigar that actually doesn't fall apart, it's got a good draw, all that other stuff, then I'm gonna give it a good rating, no matter what. So.
All right, guys, that's going to do it for today's stream. We will be on next Sunday, I believe. Yes. Yeah, that's a definite. We're going to be here next Sunday starting at 4 again. Make sure you get on filthyjohnsonsoap.com. Help us out, man. Supports the stream. We're looking to get some couches for this and, make it look better.
Yep.
Thanks, guys. Have a good one.
Have a good one, guys.